Very odd. Okay. God, we have to go all the way back over there? Jesus Christ. Let's check the itinerary here. I'm doing that now. Yeah, suitable location for a giant antenna. I don't know where the hell we're gonna do that. This may take a while. Oh, we still gotta do this. Get the whole story from Titus. I don't have any points, I don't think. I don't know if it's open, though. Actually, we can check. Oh, novelty dice maker. Oh, she's like right here, huh? Jesus, this audio, man. Let's go to the dice maker, see if we can talk to her maybe one last time. I believe I need flashlight. I think this is the quickest way in here. Now, I don't remember what it is that we need to do there. Oh, can I... Do I have the filament?
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Nothing happened. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Oh, it's the one we sold.
It's empty.
This is where the memory should go.
Yeah, fuck that up. I fucked that up. That's my bad. What is it? Oh. Alright, miss.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Why hasn't her business failed? Found the 2mm hole in the world.
Aside from getting naked, you're not sure what else to do. The building holds no more answers.
I did get naked. I remember that. Okay, well that fucked up. Alright, later, lady. What's up, Bayman? How you doing, dude? I think this is it. This is the final day, I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now that we can't do that, what else can we do? Samar and butter, that's at the... I don't understand what it wants me to do there. The barbell, we could try that. Fuck, shit. I don't know another way into there. I think the quickest is the other way. I'll have to see. Barbell. It's in this room here. That's right, Bayman. The end is near. Okay, let's see what we got. I think the end is near. I don't know for sure. Okay, this might hurt my health, but I think we're gonna be okay.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a...
Alright, physical instruments. Let's get dressed for the occasion here. Okay, definitely not this. I mean... This... That... Okay, the tank top. Physical instruments. Anything with physical instruments. I gotta look through all this again, because I haven't been memorizing these. Physical instrument. Okay, the shirt, it doesn't matter. Either, you know, just have the tank top on. It's more fitting. Pain threshold. Okay. Is that it? Pretty much it? Is that it? Damn, okay. Everything else is good to go then. -2 physical. Oh, no, no, no. We don't want that. We don't want that. I don't think anything else has physical instrument on. We'll just put that on, even though it doesn't really matter. Interfacing the hat. Okay, I think this might be good enough.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a
42%
dog for its master.
I'll take it. Oh my god, I did it. Wow. 42%. Man, I'm lucky.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
I'm a true champion. Woo! Fuck yeah, dude.
A warm wave of accomplishment
I felt good.
washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to. Hey, but you're still in a ghost house. What if someone heard this? What if they know you're here?
Shit.
Good technique.
Thanks, man. Cool. Alright, good. Haha. What else can we accomplish today? So I don't think you do this. The sleeping dock worker. I do not believe that guy's there anymore. Talk to Andre again. I don't understand the conceptualization part. Joyce Meyer. I have no idea, dude. Suna the programmer. Annette. She's like inside, right? Let's see. She's like right here. I guess I could talk to her now.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now.
You just can't win.
Why does this feel familiar? 92% baby.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Hang on. So you know me? We met before?
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time before Mother told me to focus on my homework.
Okay.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir, apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Oh, thanks. I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too. Good thing she didn't say party eyes loud. Her mother's nearby.
True.
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now.
Right now.
Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? Yes. The girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Forget about it. No, no, no.
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to
Oh,
worry
baby.
about. Worry about the important thing.
Okay, good. Why'd you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
Thanks. I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like,
Lame.
really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess.
Not true.
Oh, I found something while you were away.
Oh shit, what?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out.
Dick
Not
Mullins
me,
hat!
The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Oh hell yeah, finally a good hat!
Yes, just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that.
Hell yes.
Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
Fuck yes. Dick Mullins hat? Oh, that looks. I mean, it's pretty big for a hat. Expected something a little smaller, but okay. It's something, man. It's something. Where's my... There we go, baby. Detective hat, me. Yeah, yeah. No, where's my... That's my necktie? Come on, no, 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 no. There you go. And collared shirt. There we go. Do I have a black satin shirt? I don't think so. Pants. Oh, where's the normal pants? Aha. The trousers. There you go. Now I look like a detective, baby. Put that shit away. Get that fucking monstrosity out of your hand. Carry your bag like a civilized person. Excellent. That's hot. Okay. Let's see what else we can accomplish today. Let's get through everything, man. Shelf of crime novels. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We can go back because we got Dick Mullen's hat. Let me give it a shot.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen. Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book.
Oh my god.
The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
What do we have here?
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy, full of contradictions.
Then this is the book for you.
Alright, let's get it.
Of course. Such violence and immorality. I mean, enjoy.
Thank you, miss. Alright, let's do some reading. Dick Mullen. Damn, that's a thick fucking book right there.
In your hand, you hold Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity. The brittle paperback feels fragile to the touch.
Examine.
The cover features a pastiche of different scenes. In the foreground, a man in a dark overcoat clutches a pistol to his chest. Rising up behind him are two silhouettes wrapped in a passionate embrace. The tagline reads, Detective Dick Mullen must prove his innocence after an old friend is murdered by someone who looks just like Dick Mullen. That seems to sum up the premise.
I love how he says his name, dude.
Needless to say, it violates nearly every RCM regulation for a detective to investigate a murder in which he is a suspect.
True.
Are you really reading that, detective?
I really need to know who this Dick Mullen guy is.
Good luck finding it. He's not much of a character, I think you'll find. Just a stand-in for the reader.
Alright, let's
The
read.
story opens with a knock at the door. Detective Dick Mullen is greeted by an old friend, Charlie Spillane, who's come to Mullen to ask a favor on this dark and cold night. Spillane needs Mullen to drive him in from Vesper to a small town along the Insulindium coast. Despite his friend's apparent agitation, Mullen does as he's asked, then returns home where he passes out drunk, as he does most nights.
So you just gave him a ride? Okay.
An extremely unprofessional and hurtful stereotype that's offensive to all upstanding officers of the law.
Look, I can't judge.
2 days later, Mullen is arrested by the Vesper police and charged with the murder of Charlie Spillane.
What?
At his interrogation, Mullen learns that Charlie Spillane was shot in a bar in the very town Mullen dropped him off in by a man matching Mullen's description.
Good.
Desperate to clear his name, Mullen manages to convince the Vesper police to release him for 3 days so that Mullen may solve his friend's murder and prove his innocence.
Wait, the cops released their prime murder suspect so he can find the real killer? Are you shitting me? Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
What's the matter, detective?
I don't know who's writing this shit, but I get the feeling they aren't experts on homicide investigations.
The lieutenant shrugs, resigned to the idea that his profession will rarely, if ever, be accurately represented in art and literature. They're not shitting you, detective. This is what the writers think passes for police procedure.
Okay. Mullen. There's no way Mullen did it.
Of course, Mullen didn't do it. That's the whole premise of the book. Anyway, Mullen returns to the seaside bar where Spillane was murdered and meets a beautiful, mysterious woman named Diana Deneuve.
Okay, getting a little interesting.
Deneuve reveals that she was Spillane's lover and that he was mixed up with a local amphetamine smuggling operation.
Uh-oh.
As soon as Mullen begins pulling at strings, the whole conspiracy begins to unravel. Not only is the local police captain in on the amphetamine ring, so is the son of a powerful politician and a strung-out art collector named Torvald, each of whom has his own reasons for wanting Spillane dead.
Tell me about the police captain.
Outwardly, the old police captain is a real law and order crypto-fascist, a barrel-chested man who's beaten his share of suspects to pulp. But he's also dirty and increasingly paranoid that someone's going to expose his role in the drug ring. He would certainly have the motive and the means, but the captain walks with a noticeable limp from an old war injury. Is it possible that he was able to conceal it long enough to commit the murder?
Hey, what about the politician's son here? Yeah, it would be kind of weird.
A typical privileged twat. In all likelihood, he's just in over his head. He does bear a personal grudge against Spillane, though, a former prosecutor who nearly brought down his father's administration. The kid doesn't exactly have Dick Mullen's manly build, but he is the correct height. And while interrogating him at his home, Mullen did notice a certain overcoat that looks suspiciously like his own.
Okay, what was that about, an art collector?
Torvald, the art collector, is a strung-out mess. Frankly, it's hard to imagine him holding a pistol steady enough to actually hit someone, let alone plug them 3 times in the chest the way Spillane got did. That said, Torvald and Spillane have a long history, and while interrogating him, Mullen discovers that Torvald was once involved with Diana Deneuve. Could it be that this is all over a sordid love triangle?
Yeah, maybe. In movies, they usually end in murder. Alright.
One evening, Diana Deneuve comes to Mullen's hostel room in tears. The two of them drink half a bottle of vodka, and soon they're seeking comfort in each other's arms. Yes, comfort and pleasure. The warmth of another human's touch. The
Nice,
burning
full
taste
health.
of liquor on her
Let's
full,
fucking go.
sweet lips. Well, that testimony won't be admissible any longer.
How does Mullen expect to solve the murder if he's sleeping with his witnesses? Nice, get it, Mullen. I'm not sure I'm happy with this, but maybe the story will turn around. Okay, let's do it.
As the two lovers share a post-coital cigarette, Diana Deneuve turns to Mullen and says, "By the way, Dick, there was something else I meant to tell you. I love you." The name of the true killer. Always aim for the center of mass. Whatever it is, Mullen never hears the words. A blow to the base of his skull knocks him out cold instantly.
Can't trust a dame.
When Mullen comes to,
Double
Deneuve is
fucked.
dead on the hostel bed next to him. To make matters worse, his clothes are covered with her blood.
Uh-oh.
Mullen trashes his blood-stained clothes and flees the hostel, knowing it's only a matter of hours
getting
before
worse
the
and
cops
worse,
discover
baby.
Deneuve's body, if they haven't been tipped off already. Fleeing a crime scene, destroying evidence. Even if Detective Mullen didn't commit the murder, he should be facing years behind bars. Dick Mullen won't be sent to the clink for the sake of some legal niceties. The heat is on. If Dick Mullen can't solve both murders before the cops catch up to him, he's going away for life. Can you solve the case before the cops close in?
I got some questions first.
What is it, Detective?
What does everyone close to Dick Mullen... Why does everyone close to Dick Mullen wind up dead?
It's a dangerous line of work, but somebody has to do it. That's why Dick Mullin never lets anyone get too close. What's the matter? Afraid you've been hacking up your friends' bodies in the night? You are the murderer after all.
Why did Dick Mullen become a detective in the first place?
There was never a time when he wasn't a detective. He was born a detective.
I was not born to be a detective.
For a moment, you cease to read the story on the page and see the book for what it is. A collection of brittle, cheaply printed pages held together by glue made from the hooves of horses.
Ew, what?
You won't find the answers you're looking for here. In other words,
Why bother solving crimes when the world is so evil?
is it really so evil, detective?
There are parts worth saving.
Like what?
Yeah, friends and family. A taste of a good cigarette. Drugs, you know, it's all about the drugs.
Do you even have
Family and
those?
friends. I got Kim.
Just make sure you don't lose him. You'll not find another like him. It's true in more ways than you know. But then, what does this book know? It's just a poorly made piece of pulp garbage made to be consumed and discarded.
All right, let's see. I think I figured it out.
So, who did it, detective? Who killed Charlie Spillane and Deanna Deneuve?
The politician's twat son. I feel like it is. Should we go for the love triangle? Damn, dude, I don't know. It's gotta be the junky art collector. Let's try it.
Could be. Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Finish the book.
You begin furiously flipping through pages. Even as you know these books follow a series of well-worn tropes, you find yourself completely engrossed. You're turning pages so fast, you don't even notice the ancient spine coming unglued.
Shit.
You try to
Spent
grab
good money
the
for
pages
this.
as they come loose, but your fingers aren't quick enough. They're gone. Dozens of pages scatter across the floor.
Shit.
The last fifth or so of the book seems to have been lost. It's possible that you could gather and reassemble the pages, but it would take way too long.
Stupid old horse glue.
Ah, yes. The problem with mass-market paperbacks. They are not made to last. Perhaps this is a sign that you should get back to solving your own murder, huh, detective?
In your hand, you hold 4/5
Damn.
Advanced Race Theory.
Okay, we got it. We figured it out.
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright.
There's the rhetoric.
The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little
Rhetoric, baby.
ridiculous.
Okay, we got it. So what's good about that is that we need to keep putting stuff into rhetoric for the good of the game. But we need to level up, and that's something we're gonna probably struggle doing, I think. I don't know. I'm sure there's a few more things we can do here. Again, the Joyce Meyer thing, I just don't understand it. Conceptualization. Fuck, let's just go try it. We're so close here anyway.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Now, it's somewhere in here, but I just don't know where.
More lessons in
There it
basic
is.
reality?
What?
My favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
Okay, hold on.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Maybe I can get my conceptualization points up. Let's get some bonuses going here. I don't think these will boost anything, but okay. Conceptualization. I think there's a couple that increase that. Come on, where is it, baby? That's a +1 rhetoric right there. When we get to it. Conceptualization. Come on, baby. I mean, there's a 3% chance here. Dude, there's nothing conceptualization? Come on. What? 1, here. That's it. I think that's the... Oh, here we go. The shirt. I guess that's it. What's up?
Why does art inspire you so much?
It does, yes, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical
This might give me
skill.
another boost, too. Just
Additionally,
thinking about this
it's
shit.
history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit into the art world? I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist, with that wild hair and those clothes. Perhaps you should try to write poetry someday and critique architecture.
Is architecture also art? Of course, right?
Of course not. It's autism,
What?
box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use.
What are
should
you talking
demean and
about?
Criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues of the pure
autism.
arts.
Wait, what about music? Is that art?
Only the most experimental kind.
Guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Man, but I don't have to be 100% cop. Get the case finished and all that.
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here.
Sure.
Go art or go home. Exactly. It's not only
It's a
your
thought
duty
that I
to
probably
only
won't ever
catch the
use.
criminals of the street. You must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours
No,
to rip
I'm a
to
hobo
pieces
cop.
and reassemble.
All right, let's see if this works.
You're back. Good. What more lessons in basic reality?
It's still 3%. It's
my favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway. It's on the tip of your tongue. A doubt of sorts.
3% chance that it just doesn't
but it's
move.
not foot.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay, let's check something else out. Also, we also got advanced race theory done, which is nice. I guess I gotta go back to him, yeah. Suna. Okay, what else can we do? Tommy Lahome. Oh, I guess I could talk to him. Backyard wall. I guess so. It's this one, right?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Right.
Because
Oh!
you see it. Finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it.
17%.
The shadows. The colors. All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft. color peeled from the very face of God. Oh, Wall Father.
Jesus. Oh, Wall Father. Wall Father. Kim, I must paint this wall and add even more beauty to it.
Huh?
What?
He sounds tired of it all.
I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Sure.
I'm sure I'll find the materials. Then we can come back to this magnificent wall.
I suppose we have to pass by it again at some point anyway.
Where the fuck we... Can I talk to what's-her-face? Cindy Skull? She might have paint and shit.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Yo, I need some paint and a brush.
What for?
For art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
Grand art. Art deluxe. Most groundbreaking. Sure.
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
What? No, I mean, you'll see. You will all see and tremble. Cool, no brush then. Not a problem.
You're about to cry internally, aren't you, Piggy? Oh, pathetic. Just give up. Art isn't for you.
Attempt explaining your artistic intentions.
They do say the painter always paints his own portrait.
I'm going to paint a self-portrait, but sort of, you know, from the inside.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, Piggo.
What if I add some interpretive dance?
You're a real sad sack. You know that? Go ahead then. Art it up. Just try not to hurt yourself. And no self-portrait.
Alright, thanks, Cindy.
Oh, but I'm all out of fuel oil.
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil.
Can't I just use paint?
Are you kidding me? Fuel oil is so much cooler. No way you're disfiguring that beautiful wall with something as pedestrian as ordinary paint.
What? I thought that's how paint worked. Okay, anyway, Kim. You think you could lend me some of your fuel oil?
My fuel oil is for my kinema. Use your own fuel if you are unable to contain your artistic impulses, but please, leave my kinema out of it.
Damn it! Where are we gonna find that? Fuel oil. I mean, I had a fuel can. I threw it away, though. But it was empty, though. Well, there's mine. There is mine. That's broken down. Let's try that shit. There's also another vehicle that kind of crashed, I think. Maybe one of the lorry drivers. Well, let's try my car first. Yeah, let's try mine. I can't. Who the fuck would have that? Maybe ask the old lady if you can find some fuel oil.
Our tenant, the policeman.
There was another car around here. Oh god, where is it, man? Here. Here, there. Honey? Shit, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I don't know of any other places. Forget it then. Maybe any of the lorry drivers for sure. Oh, I'm gonna pick that up, baby. Let's try it. Oh, he's not gonna let me do. Okay, here you go.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
No limbo. Hit him with your best verse.
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
It is a chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's good.
Where graspingly you partake of a shifting identity, never your own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
Did you?
I think that may be an actual poet. I think that may be an actual poet, and I've learned it by heart. I did? I think the words are mine, yes.
Fucking A. Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days. It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it.
Makes it all easier to bear if the words are pretty.
I get you. When they really
Experience,
click,
baby.
makes the world seem manageable. Good to be on the same page.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
I should. Damn, that's good. That's real good. Fuel oil. Let's try it. Maybe Kim will reconsider.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drawer slides at the pull-out toolbox.
He's not gonna let me do it. It's not possible. Then where the fuck else? Maybe in here?
This found the smell of cigarettes and there's something odd about the passenger seat. The metallic drawer slides the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest, you wedge yourself. But one odd detail, the movie stars are still closed.
I don't think so. What about this lady? Maybe she might have some.
The woman is still...
Fuck, I can't think of anybody else. Maybe, maybe this guy. Maybe this lorry driver. Well, let's talk to him.
Right to what?
Oh, we can talk to what's his face up here. Now that we done advanced race theory.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
I think I know what the race enigma is.
And...
It's shit. It's shit. It's just something you shock people with, liberal and progressive people. It's whatever you want it to be. It's free association, language exercise, degenerate race hero. It's about you being conflicted about your girlfriend, isn't it? Ooh. This dump is ready to be superseded by the Aeropagite Superstate. I can serve as a clerk in your administration. Maybe you need a cop. Fine.
Everyone can see that. It has little to do with the race enigma.
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
Anything for you, babe.
How about this?
Look, babe. When confronted with the demise of his entire race, the bourgeois alcoholic degenerate focuses on gossip. Other people's lives are a refuge for him from the burning race wreckage of his own.
That's just tactless, John.
You could have used this opportunity to overcome your narrow Al-Ghul ravaged identity. Instead of unlocking the race enigma, you attempted to add to it unsuccessfully. Take solace from the fact that these thoughts will never entirely leave your brain. They will be with you on the day you die. The only germ of heroism in your body. Now go. I have beauty and truth to discuss with my woman.
Damn, Jean. How are you so romantic?
So he's not gonna move? What the fuck?
The unpromising race pupil returns.
That's it? That's totally done then, right? I wonder what's like on the other side. I never figured that out. A map wall. Still don't know what that is. What is there in the map wall that I need to do interfacing for? Alright, let's go try that. Go try all those little things. I don't know what's up with it. Wait, can I press the button now? Do I want to know what's in that box? I also want to know it's like what's over here. I don't know, maybe there's more to the map, maybe it's nothing, I don't know. Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, the map wall. Let's try this one more time, because I have no clue where this interfacing part is. This white check. Don't know. It's upstairs here, but let's see if we can find it. Go through the dialogue again.
Several maps. The maps look old and faded. Your eye...
I'm sorry, they're quite valuable. Though they might... Yes, yes. Are you interested? I'm sorry, officer. They're quite valuable. That old thing. From when some designs... They didn't get that far.
This large ozone disintegrate in the northeast, radiating outwards from you. The ocean breaks connections that you have little... Perhaps they are gods. The north coast to the east, Huron. It's so small. No. This is somewhere to be.
Where
this
then?
Is all you...
Map wall.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
I can't have you end up...
Amidst the point of the book, it serves platinum wholeness. When it's up, it's your own fault if you're ill. The book features this is just mundane garbage.
Oh shit, here.
What's even paranatural about this? The throbbing in your head increases. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
Is that what this is? I don't think so.
The book contains The book contains descriptions of for example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venic or hand broom. Even better if you can find someone else, preferably a large man dressed in nothing but a towel, to thrash you while you're spread naked and helpless on a cool slab.
Dude, is the chat working today? Are you guys dead? Anybody alive out there in the chat? Hello? Anybody awake? Oh, a happy weekend. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, sounds painful.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the
Sorry for
circulation.
skipping all that. I wasn't sure. Oh, baby, you're still here? Oh, nice, man. Good to have you. Good for circulation. What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the
Yes,
pail.
but where's the map
Readers
wall?
are instructed
What is
to
that
cover
all
these
about?
jars in a shallow hole just inside the pail and leave them there
But this
for
is the
30
map
to
wall.
60 days, depending on the potency desired.
We
Among
found a
other
white
benefits, it
check.
is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Oh. What else is in there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pail. Though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than
Maybe I
an
could
hour.
talk to the lady downstairs.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions. This is exactly what you need. I don't know. I don't want to be the party pooper.
Party
but
pooper.
This pale territory sounds sort of dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't walk in it naked.
Good idea. Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
I probably need that.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
Okay.
Indeed. Something about that book does seem to have spoken to you. Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
I hope so too. Okay, this map wall again. I just don't know. Maybe something here.
Shelves full of bio. Browsing through suddenly, high-speed love next to Irv's like next to.
I really.
She understands.
I'm sorry. I did.
Okay, nothing there. Let's talk to her real quick. Maybe about those maps again?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Do you have another copy?
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. Some of these old paperbacks just don't have the durability. I would be happy to sell you another one, but unfortunately, goodness, you were already doing good browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Everything is on the.
She's attempting to mentally direct you. She smiles and nods.
Alright, fuck this. I don't have no idea. Got the paintbrush. Alright, let's read this book.
Medicinal purposes of the pearl. The cover of this heavy tome features a number of esoteric symbols.
Open it.
Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits of the pearl. A large pharmacopoeia makes up nearly half of the book.
What the hell's pharmacopoeia?
You come across the following explanation. While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated by so-called experts based on the results of clinical trials, readers will find assembled here the timeless wisdom relied upon by generations of traditional Seolite medicine practitioners, Mesk mystics, and Ilmaran folk doctors. Finally, something to calm the angry spirits that have been plaguing you.
Thank God.
It seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients that may be gathered.
This is
from
a
the
weed
pearl,
book, right? Is
as
that what's
well
going
as
on?
instructions for producing a variety of
I knew
herbal
it.
remedies.
I knew it. Is there anything in there about restoring lost memories? Ooh.
There are a number of Seolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory, but nothing that speaks to your condition.
No. I just want something that will soothe the relentless torment in my existence.
What you're describing is booze. You don't need any herbs for that.
True. Anything about curing an apocalyptic hangover?
There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, while browsing through the various descriptions, you become convinced that you could assemble something from the ingredients listed here. Want to give it a shot?
Sure. See what you got.
First, you need to choose a base ingredient.
Ginger root. Ginger root's always good.
Next, you'll need to combine the base
Strong
ingredient
taste.
with an appropriate vehicle.
Good to mix it with. Mix it with a dram whiskey? Boil with tea? That would be really good too, but I'm a whiskey kind of guy.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Sugar? No. Pomegranate seeds? No. I guess we could put some root in it, but I don't know what that would do.
The tincture you've invented sounds intriguing, but its medicinal value is suspect, to say the least. Safe to say it won't cure your hangover.
Shit.
Would you like to try again?
Sure.
Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Spring of fresh mint.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Mash it with paste. Okay.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Add some sugar.
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. According to the pharmacopoeia, it should increase your energy and focus, though, in your experience, it's only done the opposite.
Crap.
Would you like to try again?
Okay.
Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Let's do the ginger root.
Next, you'll need to combine the base. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
And a spoonful of sugar.
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. Would you like to try again?
Fuck!
Very well.
Okay, on ginger.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient.
That
Lastly,
and
is there
seeds.
you've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. Would you like to try
Fuck!
again? Very well. First, choose a
meadow
next,
roux.
You'll need to combine the base ingredient.
Tea.
With, lastly,
Spoonful of
you've
sugar.
created a delicious tincture. Would you like to try again?
Fuck! What is it?
Very well.
Ginger root.
First, next, you'll need to combine the
whiskey.
base. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Few pomegranate seeds.
You've created a delicious tincture. Would you like to try again? Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Mint.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Tea.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Root.
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. According to the pharmacopoeia, it should. Would you like to try?
Somebody
again?
look this up.
Very well.
I really want to
choose
do
a
it.
base ingredient.
Did we try all the ginger ones?
Next,
ginger,
you need to combine
whiskey,
the base ingredient. Lastly,
and
is there anything else you'd like to add?
Spoonful of sugar.
You've created a delicious tincture. Would
That
you
makes
like
no
to
sense.
try again? Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Meadow roux.
Next, you'll need to combine the base.
Whiskey.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Ginseng root.
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and would you like?
Shut up!
Very
Okay.
well. First,
Roux.
choose a base. Next, you'll need to combine the base
Birch
ingredient.
bark,
Lastly, is there
pomegranate
you've created
seeds.
a delicious.
Fuck!
Would you like to try? Very
Roux.
well. Next, you'll need to combine the base
Birch
ingredient.
bark.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Sugar.
You've created a.
Fuck!
Would you like to try? You close the book and find yourself staring at the familiar. Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
No, man. I mean, ginger's good. I mean, I don't know what meadow roux is. I have no idea. Sprig of fresh mint doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an
Mint with
appropriate
whiskey
vehicle.
is kind of weird. Boil mint with birch bark. I don't know what the fuck. We tried
Lastly,
the paste.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Did we try the root?
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey. Would you
Didn't
like
work.
to try again? Very well. Next,
Roux.
you'll need to combine the base ingredient
Mash.
with an appropriate vehicle.
Mash it.
Lastly, is there anything
sugar.
else? You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. Would you like to try again?
Dude, I don't know. Holy fuck, dude, how many choices do we try?
Very well.
Ginger.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient.
Paste.
Lastly, is there anything else
Ginseng
you've
root.
created would you like to? Very well.
Ginger.
Next, you'll need to combine the basic.
Paste.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Pomegranate.
You've created a.
Fuck.
Would you like
Okay,
to
hold on.
try? Very well.
Ginger.
Next, you'll need to combine the
Paste.
base. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to
Pomegranate
add? You've created a
seeds.
delicious
Okay, I give
tea.
up.
Would you like to try? You close the book and find yourself staring at the familiar cover once more. Flipping through the book, have you taken any walks through the Pale recently?
Yes.
And on your walks, do you stop to meditate on the nature of your being?
No.
You need to do that. It's important for opening up your agiogenous zones.
I mean, yeah, maybe I have been. I do think a lot. What are those?
They're a series of psychic nodes located throughout your body. Unfortunately, the stresses of modern life often cause us to close off our agiogenous zones, which can result in all manner of physical and psychic ailments. Regular meditation in the Pale, however, can help to open up these zones, permitting the free flow of psychic energy throughout the body.
Dude, look at the day is gone, bro. It's almost like midnight. I gotta go get sleep. And I do very much, so I meditate all the time.
Good. And when you meditate, are you in the nude?
No.
Nudity is the most important part. Of the many ways, you probably can't even take off your pants, can you?
Reading books makes the time go by faster. That's what I've heard.
Nor should you. Nudity is shameful. No officer of the law should ever be called sans pantalones.
I could have Kim's here.
Your partner is even more repressed than you are. It would do you both a world of good to spend a little more time getting in touch with your bodies. You glance over at the lieutenant.
All right, put the fuck away. Put it away. Okay, I don't know the concoction. If everyone knows the concoction, let me know, because I tried so many different avenues and it ain't working. Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I guess go to bed before we die, but let me check something real quick. The mirror. Okay, the map wall, I've not figured it out. I tried to look up, but I don't know what the fuck to even search for. Search for this. The book, Medicinal Purposes of Pale, and then you say mixture or something, maybe. Google Disco Elysium, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale book, and I think you might find something. It was a meme. We had to put Disco Elysium, obviously, and put, like, I don't know, mixture or medicine, something like that. I don't know. I think that might work. Anyway, what were we looking for? Suna. Oh, Gaston, but he's asleep. Shit. Damn, I wish this wasn't bugged. Suna, the programmer, Andre. Okay, let's go back. Let's go and sleep. There's a glitch where it never works, one guy said. I see. Ginger root, tea, and
It's getting
sugar.
cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, officer.
I swear to God I tried that, but okay. We'll try it tomorrow. Well, stare in the mirror one more time.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your
And
clean-shaven face.
+4 from the
You're
from
still not
Tommy.
accustomed to it.
Let's fucking go. What if this ends the game? No, it wouldn't end the game.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Tough.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Bedtime. All right. Wow, we're into the
place
weekend now.
feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
Finally.
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow.
Goddamn limbic
Your
system.
legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking
This
to
game
the
helps me
bottom
fall
of the
asleep too.
sea, until there's suddenly light.
This respite, you've earned it, brother.
Thanks, man.
Bask in the darkness.
It's mad weird. Oh
Let
yeah.
it swallow you up
There's a lot of
and
interest. Yeah.
swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Damn. But I've been bad. I haven't earned this. Is this the last dream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
Thanks. Fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world
There's
awaits.
some people in here. I think they're just lurking, which is fine. But yeah, it's Saturday. I wasn't even planning on streaming today. I thought I was gonna go out, but it looks like everyone turned it in for the night. So yeah, tomorrow might be the same too. People are out and about and doing shit, man. I don't blame them. I got unlucky. Thought I was really gonna get out there and do stuff. Why do I always wake up from my chair? This thing keeps popping
Good.
up though.
You're up. It's a suspicion. Every day, things seem to spin more.
I don't know why this keeps. Oh, let's
Good.
on.
It's every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly. You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. Whoa, like a committee.
Do we really have time for all this?
There is always swift mass, a little self-dealing. Only your half-brother together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Rivershire. Most like once they've rest assured. Good luck.
It keeps popping. I wonder if that's a bug. The law responsibility bug. Keeps popping up there. Okay, let's meet up with Kim. Good morning, Kim. Hello. Let's go. I just farted. Sorry. Let's go talk to that dude over here. No, it's not his name, Andre, but well, who the fuck are you?
Officer.
Oh, you are.
Care to play a game with the lonely old man?
Oh. He's not with his friend anymore.
Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where's Renee?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
Gone where?
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute cunt.
He died? How did he die?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers
My
found
God.
him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working
died in the
for
guard
another
booth?
week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he was about to head home.
Isn't that only the
'cause
second
when the
person
dock
that's
workers
actually
found
died
him, he
in this
was
whole
wearing
game other than the
civilian
dead
clothes
body in the back?
And not the Coquette uniform I saw him in all the time.
Cockatoo.
Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him. cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Old people die, you better get ready too. That's fucked. No, I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone.
Despite their differences,
That is wild.
these men played such a significant part in each other's lives that now that one of them is gone, the other feels just lost.
Something we all will have to deal with.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Yeah, I was hoping to ask him about the Maybells.
René wasn't really what you'd call a botanist, officer. And believe
Insulidian
me,
lilies.
He didn't like Insulindian lilies. That's their old name, dating back to the time of kings and crests.
Why didn't he like them?
And there were many reasons, but
thought he said he did
mostly
like
it
them.
was the
I guess
communals. They called
wasn't
them
paying attention
the bells
again.
of revolution. I guess in the end, the
Oh,
Insulindian
they were also
lilies
put on the
were
enemies
just another piece of
as
the
well.
old Insulinde. The royalists had to surrender
So he didn't
to
care
the
for them. I
Mazovian
remember now.
insurgents. It doesn't really matter anymore.
But you feel the dried flower in your hand somehow still does matter, although not to this sad old man.
I want to go over a few more things about Renee.
Yes. What about René?
You really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute cunt. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids, and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
He must have.
We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that...
False sign looks at you, eyes filling up with tears.
Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
Tell me.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial.
Ghastly?
That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Well, here's something to remember your friend by. Give him the portrait, yeah.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny...
Damn, dude.
I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. Yes.
It is what it...
Despite their different...
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But, officer, I just can't do this right now.
Wait, wasn't there some sort of conceptualization thing?
Host almighty. He's a total bummer now.
Damn. Oh, I guess I missed that. I think that was the last chance I could have done that. But this is a shock and a surprise. That's so sad. Damn, dude. Fuck. The sleeping dock worker. Dude, I don't think he's even in there. I mean, you can go take a look. I think he also disappeared, if I'm not mistaken. And he would be down here on the south of the building. He's not there anymore. Unless he moved somewhere. I don't think so. Okay, we still gotta do this Titus thing. Yeah, Gaston. Yeah, I guess we can't do it anymore. Okay, let's go back and talk to that guy, Boss Man. And perhaps we should be wrapping up this game here. Wish there was an easier way to get there, but there really isn't. Couldn't get past Measurehead the entire game, which is nuts. Okay. Is a very awkward way to get there. This doesn't open, right?
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened.
The rhetoric, man. Next time we have to level up, dude. It's all rhetoric. From here on out, rhetoric. What? Look, something forgotten on the coffee table. What? Where? What? I don't see anything. Coffee table? What are you talking about?
Mr. Dubois, every worker, member of the board. How can I help you today?
Everett, about the weasel.
You fucked up. You waited too long, the weasel came back, and now you can't open the door I asked you to open.
Oh, shit.
Everett forgives, Harry. Don't cry, my boy. It's gonna be all right. I'm still gonna tell you about the murder. That's just the way I am. Benevolent.
I thought I had more time.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I've heard about the connection between the lynching and the strike. I like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wow, what a lazy fuck. Wait, they moved the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be.
Oh, he's
They lift
crippled.
my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
All right.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Damn.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not
Ignoring the
pushovers.
lieutenant. Okay.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
Hardy boys.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty.
Yo, what's
I'd
up,
like
Mad
to see
Panda?
the man who takes them in. Besides,
Good
I sent my
evening.
lawyer girl to look after them.
Wait, what? The lawyer girl. Okay, right.
Despite his boastful tone, he's having doubts about something. But what? Maybe he doesn't believe the boys really had it in them. They're his boys, after all.
I think you're sharing information with police because you don't think they actually did it.
That's very clever, Harry. Yes, they might have said it just to impress some girls or something. But Titus has a bad temper, so the chances are 50-50.
What about the bullet in the guy's head?
So they shot him.
He was shot in the head before he was hanged.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard. What I do know is the case is in safe hands. If anyone
How
can
can
get
you
to the
take a
bottom of
look
this shot and
into
hanged
the
man,
yard?
It's my two
You mean
little
like via
policemen.
video or
Godspeed,
something?
policeman.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do.
Not a really good answer, huh?
Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
He's shady. Hit him with a dictionary and a sock.
So you believe the scabs were organized
I don't
by
know,
the
not
security
yet.
contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Krenel this time. It might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
The remainder mercenaries are organizing a tribunal to take on Hardys.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry.
It is.
We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
You don't seem too worried about it.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Okay. This is what I was afraid of. I think, I thought it was going to be like the last mission or something, but it looks like it's going to open up a whole another can of worms. I mean, probably, because the game says it's about 40 to 50 hours. I'm at 40 hours right now, and I've been doing, like, a lot of things, so there could be another stream after this. You mentioned the lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Okay, what about the Hardy Boys?
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the
trying to
local
figure out who the
socialist
8th
democratic
person was.
movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into
There's some
gear
theories,
when Titus
but
took the
no,
reins
no.
and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order.
Great, Everett,
on
I
the
met these
streets.
Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
The fuck? Well, why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Needless to say, this is another move. Don't take it.
I don't need it. I only wanted you to help me with the Hardy Boys.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else?
Alright.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the
Me
case
too.
wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And, of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
Damn, this seems pretty fucking important. Do I see myself as a social democrat? My character, I mean. You're right not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. That's not true. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. There's another corrupt scheme, isn't it? This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do. I'm a patriot of Revachol. I don't even know myself, dude. Definitely not a communist. So, am I on the left then? Alright, let's just go with being a social democrat. Fine.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs
Doesn't believe me.
everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What do you think about this?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your...
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth center in Martinez. It will be
What?
righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Roller skates?
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Fishing village?
Yes, yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned, in either the sea or the bottle. A gloomy place, doesn't have that Union attitude.
You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see you here in Martinez.
What happened to the current occupants?
They are just going to have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
I mean, there's like nobody down there that likes the area down there, as far as I can tell. Family thinks of shit. The drunks are all over there. Degenerates. It probably smells really bad. People getting sick over there, so this is probably a good thing. Alright. Accept the task.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the water lock, but it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then, I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Can we go over a few more details concerning the murder again?
Most certainly, Harry.
Oh.
Nothing by all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
Dude, should I do this? I mean, we just met. Don't know if we should lie, though. This game's too smart for me to just lie. We'll go do it. It'll probably enlighten me. Try to figure something and get XP and whatnot. Lying's probably not going to give me any XP at all. Can I fast travel from here? Can't. It's only the church, the shacks, and the waterfront. Okay. Container. Wait, is he dead in here?
This is the night. Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it.
Renee left his uniform on the table.
Generally speaking, it would be dishonorable to take it. But then, it looks like a military uniform, and wearing that is very honorable. So, a conflict of honor.
I suppose Renee is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though.
This is gonna take my shit to the next level. I'm done here.
Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes, okay?
Let's see what it looks like. Oh, wow. What does it do? Revacholian nationhood. There's a couple of those. What's the other one that gave me that nationhood thing? I think I have it on already? Oh, here, Kingdom of Conscience. No, there was something else. I don't remember what it was, though. It was like Kingdom of something. This, oh no. Taxation. No, I don't think I have it. No. I mean, we could wear this. They said not to wear it, but I really want to wear my trench coat. That's what I want to do. Anyway. This way. Okay. Let's double check what we need to do here. We can talk to Titus. I think we can talk to Titus about this. Yeah, let's go. Talk to Titus, dude. Talk to Titus. See what he knows. Oh, actually, let's turn this in. Got some bottles that we picked up. Not too many, but it's something.
The tear machines. Your bottles clunk into the...
40 cents. Good enough for me. Feel good recycling. It's a just thing. Alright, Titus. Tell me what you know. We're back to $40 too.
It's you again. What is it?
Me never talked. He promised you you'd corporate.
Oh,
cooperate.
So you went and
Sorry.
talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Everett sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a gold.
Oh, so it opened.
They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
Shit. Fine.
I don't know what went wrong the last time. You have so many good ideas here. Make them all see they're puppets on a string.
All right, you guys are always telling me they're good and then there aren't. God damn it. Kim, I'm gonna need your gun again.
What fucking...
A story that fits the occasion.
Fucking rhetoric, dude.
No, there is no story.
Timothy here got himself into a jam.
I didn't. Let's not do story.
No. Don't listen to him. This is gold stuff. Now let's get didactic.
Kimmel got to thinking he could trust his bad chick because she was hot. So he asked her to lie for him. She promised she would then rat him out. Almost cost him his job.
So you got played, huh?
Good. You got his attention. Now reward it with a metaphor.
Like a damn deck of cards. Titus, she played Kim like a miniature train set. What?
Yes, like a deck of cards. The point is, this allegorical Kim should have just told the truth.
You need to man up and take charge, little guy. Shit's gotta be equal in a couple. Listen to your buddy Titus here. Nothing like this would ever happen to a Hardy boy.
Thank you. I'll try. Please understand that Kim in this story was an allegory for you. You shouldn't try to hide the truth.
Sure, Benaclard. Allegory. You didn't get played. Titus did. I'm gonna do you a solid and change the subject, okay?
A man like Titus is way too confident. This man would rather live in a fantasy world where he isn't a complete loser.
Motherfuck. I didn't have my rhetoric clothes on, man. I gotta make sure I have my rhetoric clothes on. Let's just have the rhetoric clothes on. I think I had... Where is it? I wish I could memorize these. Rhetoric. That's -1 rhetoric. We don't want that. +1 rhetoric. That was it, yeah? Definitely not that. I mean, +1 rhetoric not gonna do us anything. That's it. This is a fucking shirt. What does this say? Get the 2 signatures. Fine, fine. Get the 2 signatures. From 2 people. I don't know who they were. Maybe the fishing lady, I guess. Was it this lady?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
I was asking
What
to get your
can I
signature.
help you with? Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Wants to turn a part of this village into a youth center.
Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. Have you asked Lillian about this? I
have
won't
not.
even consider signing till I know she's on board.
Lillian's this lady, right? I think this is Lillian.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. Where are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the union building?
Village into a some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that
Thought of what exactly?
Everard and the union have nice plans for anything.
That's what I always thought.
I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess union members have children too.
Here. Yeah, give it a shot.
He has a pen and everything.
Because there's an option to get the signatures or lie about getting the signatures. And I'll show that I'm a true socialist Democrat, I guess you could say. I mean, I don't know. In this playthrough, I don't think I want to lie about that. I feel like he's going to look right through me on that.
Here you go.
So why did you sign it?
I shouldn't have.
Oh, I mean, it's Everett, so probably mistake. No. Yeah, it's a youth center. Why shouldn't you?
That's what I asked you. It's a youth centre and I have children. Got to give them something else to do. They're cute and small now, but anyhow, you also need...
Okay.
Our tenant, the policeman. Lillian should let her sword make her decisions.
I have her
The girl
sword.
just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign.
What? But you promised.
You need to check your facts, officer. I said no such thing.
It was a test?
Lillian's not the only one who's too trusting.
What do you have against the union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never planned to keep. Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So no, I don't trust the fat man.
Convince
and
her?
neither should you.
I don't trust him at all, but I gotta finish this game.
Logic and reason won't work on this old bat. Better go for shameless emotional manipulation. What's the grandmother's deepest vulnerability? Does this feel like a good thing, though?
What's going to happen to Lillian's kids, her twins, and little Lily?
What do you mean? What's going to happen? We are gonna grow up, of course. I raised my own kids in this village, and they are doing fine for themselves.
They didn't end up like morbid alcoholics. Point to the drunks. Are they here now? You must be so proud.
They are good kids. I brought them up the right way.
Are they here now?
No, they moved to Faubourg for work.
What do you think these kids are going to do when they grow up?
Well, I imagine they'll grow up and leave too.
You've got her. Now just reel her in.
And then what?
Then...
You have her. Now twist the knife.
Twist the knife? This feels so wrong.
Wait. Let her come to it herself.
I don't believe the Fat Man's Youth Center is going to change anything. But what other choice do we have? It's not like the coalition government is coming to save us.
True, see?
I won't be around much longer anyway. Not with the dampness in my bones. If they want to take a chance, who am I to stop them?
Gotta put the kids first.
Aye, we do. We do. But how do we do that?
Start by signing these papers.
Reluctantly, she takes the pen from your hand, scribbles her name on the line, and hands everything back to you.
See that you didn't just get us all screwed. I might be half blind, but I have a good memory for treachery.
Let's go mail it.
He's not dissatisfied with you, but with himself.
Wait, why would I say that? Everett plans to muscle you out with construction noise. Why would I say that? That's dumb. Okay, I guess let's go back to him? Or do we have to... Where would we mail it? Wait, what does it say to do? Oh, in the mailbox! Oh, Jesus. The thing that I keep kicking. Well, that's what it's for.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes.
I knew we get to use this mailbox for something.
Other than kicking?
Yeah.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. For good or ill. The deed is done.
The deed is done, yes.
Let's go back to Everard. This better be worth it after what...
Agreed. Fucking go, dude. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Come on, baby. Run. Run. Bow, now, 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 now.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
It was?
Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
It's done. Mail the signatures like you asked.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way.
See?
You've done a great thing today.
Yes, see?
You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you
Lying
now.
wouldn't have worked. It would have been really bad.
You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Hear that? You did it the honest way. You got the real signatures, and now he's happy. Well done.
I guess.
I don't know. Your dirty forgery fingers aren't sure if playing this one straight was the right thing to do.
What was the catch?
There was no fine print, Harry. But I do hope all that construction noise and limited street access encourages some people to move. After a year of that ruckus, who wouldn't?
Oops. Yes. The noise would do the trick. It'll be terrible.
And when they do, they will have a good place to go. I'm currently working on renovating the buildings near the roundabout into affordable workers' palaces.
So the village is doomed.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left.
True,
But mark
true.
my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have
I'm
big
really
plans for
not
Martinez,
against this.
and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
You know, and I may have coerced them or maybe fibbed about some things, but I didn't outright, you know, drive them out by force or anything like that. You know, they complied. They signed, you know. I don't know what kind of laws they have here, but it just... The place is a fucking dump, dude. Get rid of it. Build something new. I mean, if there's, like, corruption and whatnot, then that's something we're gonna have to deal with, you know?
Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Yeah, but I think the conundrum in here is, did they murdered a person, but they are trying to explain why they are justified to do such a thing and to throw this mercenary man, you know, under the table because he's just a bad dude, right? Or that there's a big conspiracy or whatever. And there's a lot of things that point to that, but we don't know for sure. So it's good to be, like, not in full agreement, but just to be, well, careful about your decisions, really. You want to be open to it. I'm losing the word here. Not suspicious, but I'm losing the word for it. You guys know what I'm talking about. If even that part is true, then why not? This is a tough one here. I don't know. Skeptical is the word I was looking for. Skeptical. You really expect me to believe that? See, that's pretty much a negative connotation there. Then why did you do it? It's like almost contradictory to say something like that. But he did. I mean, that sounds really good, right? But let's see, like, what's actually going to happen there. Because he could be lying about the whole youth center and everything. Maybe there was... No, we asked about the fine print. He said there was no fine print about it. Okay, well, let's just go with this.
I accept your salute, Harry. All of it is true. I've got the centre, I've got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years I'll get the church too.
What's cool is that the
wheels are
mystery
turning,
is
Harry.
still there.
The wheels of progress.
You don't really
This
know
post-war
what
limbo,
happened.
I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
I mean, he could also be lying about his legs. Because, remember, the footsteps, there's another set of footsteps that they found there. Footprints. That was from a huge person. And this is like the hugest person we found. And he said that he doesn't move around or anything. He kind of contradicted himself a little bit. But there's always that out, you know, like, oh, he you know, he could have seen certain things like from a TV screen or something, but I don't see no TV screens anywhere. Like, but it's just still that plausible deniability. I just don't know for sure.
There is true indignation in his voice.
Trying to figure this
when he
out, but I
speaks
think
about
I'm
the
thinking
state
too
of
much
things,
into it.
and even a touch of pain.
But this guy is definitely trying to manipulate the cops, try to bribe us, things like that. You know, trying to be ultra nice to the police officers. But so of course he's still hiding something. But we just gotta figure out what that is, and I don't think I have enough clues yet.
The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
Sounds like you got this. You can rely on my vote, or I knew you were up to something. Oh, let's go over what he said again. In 4 years, I'll get the church too. Oof. What about the disco? He'll ruin the disco. The disco Elysium. That's it. That's why he would say that. I knew you were up to something. I should say that because I don't want him to get rid of the church. To get rid of the disco Elysium.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true flash of anger in him as he thinks of her.
So, did you order the hanged man killed?
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead.
What do you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid of your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men.
Okay.
The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that.
What?
We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
How many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
How are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through?
Yeah.
How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan?
Poo-poo.
The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Everything?
We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Oh, shit.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
That does sound shady. Sound shady. That's what I said.
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperazole.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidon.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Drugs are a no-go for me. I'll report this. I mean... Makes sense to regulate the drug trade like this. Yeah, but with corruption and whatnot, it's not gonna work. It's just... Ah, fuck, man. This game is too smart for me. I don't know, man. A lot of politics going on here. See, I don't want to do this, you know, having to admit. I don't like talking like that. And this is like, these are the extremes here. I'm not really playing that type of game right now. And I don't just want to solve the murder. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, Harry, you've
Makes sense to
misunderstood.
regulate.
I have no drugs in my hands. It's all far removed from me, like some half-remembered dream.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
Go on.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth, and everyone's gonna pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to look at the big picture. I want to look at the drug trade you almost admitted to.
No, Harry. That's boring. All right, it's gone. The hypothetical raw materials trade is off the table. It's such a small and insignificant slice of revenue, I'm cutting it. Boys, Harry felt queasy about it. We're not doing it. Can we talk about my beautiful incorporated Martinez and its many-sided business ventures now? This bold new vision of incorporated socialism I'm offering?
It's not my place to judge or express an opinion. I guess
Harry, the length you're willing to go to keep your nose clean is remarkable. You will always have a warm bed in Mr. Clare's household, my friend, and a special place in the future of Martinez.
Can I ask you about specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters.
Leonard.
But I'm in big-time mode, Harry.
Okay, can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Fine, where is it? What's up, hardcore?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
What? Yeah. Roy's the pawn shop guy. But who's the old lady? An old woman has it. There's the old woman at the fisherman area. There's another old woman near Joyce up north. There's another old woman. Yo, what's up, Mad? There's another old woman that's kind of crazy by the lorries. Who the fuck else? Who else could it be? Gotta be one of those three, right? This must be the woman who bought the gun. So the gun still with the woman who bought it from Roy?
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
The old lady up top? It has to be her. It can't be the other washerwoman lady. Those are the only one with two entrances to a building, so it's not the lorry driver. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
She was waving around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
It sounds like a very disturbed...
Who is the old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The Pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
I don't get it.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
Tonight, starting at 2200. Wow, dude. Like, that's the whole fucking day.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Few more questions about the harbor.
I'm always happy to educate and entertain. Very nice, Harry.
Holy fuck. Okay, what are we interacting with? I don't see anything. Okay, this. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Someone's running around pretending to be a police officer. Government marked heavy fuel oil and return to the wall. We sold a fuel canister. Maybe we go back to him, but I don't know. Giant antenna. Okay. Well, number one, we got to put it in rhetoric. 100%. Can we level up again? No. Fucking Christ. Okay. Let's see. He said I could talk to the guy out here. Maybe he might give us some extra info.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're
You seem to
probably
know
a
everyone
busy,
around here.
busy
I want to
man
ask you
being an
something.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys.
Tell me
But who
about
did you
this
want to
Edgar
talk
guy you
about?
keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother.
Yes.
He looks a bit younger, he does, but a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revershaw, they say.
Maybe. Well, what if it's Edgar that ordered the hit and wants to take over his brother's whole thing? I don't know. That'd be kind of weird, like, at the end to do that. That'd be a really odd twist. Let me stop you there, Leo. I have another question.
Huh? Sure, mister.
Mañana.
He's a union man through and through. Good guy.
I'm
He's very
overthinking
calm,
it. I'm always
laid back,
overthinking it.
Doesn't do much. Talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Okay, there's a beer in the fridge that I'm gonna go grab real quick. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah.
Whoa, she turned me into a newt!
Beer time. Cheers, Modelo Special. Tastes like freedom. Okay.
Oil for the wheels. Much needed in stressful times like these.
Yes, oil. I need that. Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something.
Ooh, that tastes really good. Mm.
He doesn't talk much to me
I
usually.
need to order more
but when he
Modelo.
does,
That's some good
I
shit.
don't really understand most of what he's saying.
Yeah,
Actually,
cheers.
I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that.
You guys ever had Modelo? It's good stuff, man.
Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. Heh, I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but
shit.
I shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah, you better not.
Oh, Titus is a
Titus.
longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
I miss alcohol. You miss it? Well, you're not allowed to have alcohol anymore? Tell me about Everett.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
Fine. What about Renee?
The night guard. He was a peculiar fellow. Headstrong and proud. We didn't really talk all that much. He died recently. Something with his ticker. Sure, mister. What can Leo...
Okay. Fuck you, Leo. We're going. We're moving on, Leo. I'm just kidding. Leo's nice. He's cool. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. is a pain in my ass, though. I wish there was a goddamn fast travel point here. Actually, kind of mad that there isn't one. Not in my country? Oh, right. You're in fucking Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I guess there's no alcohol there, huh? Kind of weird. Yeah, you know, that's why I don't live there. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Yeah. I can get high, though. Oh, nice. At least you have that. Okay, wait, where are we on? Oh, let's talk to Titus. Get our rhetoric clothes on. Right? Oh, ceiling. Titus. Okay, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We need to get all of our rhetoric stuff on. I believe it was a jacket? No. It was a shirt. We have it already. That's the only thing that gives us rhetoric? No shot. Is it really? I need to double check. I think that might be it. We bought like everything too. Come on. I don't. Oh wait. No, that's -1. We don't want that. Yeah, I think that's it. This is that one piece. Fine. Okay, good. We have it on at least. Let's fucking do this once and for all. Tell us what you know!
It's you again. What is it?
We're trying the whole game. 83%! Come on!
Convince Titus is being manipulated. Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter.
One of these boys will.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility. Good. I like this. This guy's learning. Outside, under the rising sun. Tattered and in ruins, the windows of the cafeteria aglow with her morning light.
That's it then. Case closed. Going home, Kim.
Huh?
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because
you're a foreign... No. Because you work for the wrong people.
Goddamn right. This is Union Town. You work for the company, we will kill you.
Fuck, Dennis. We don't kill you if you work for the company. Half the harbor works for the company.
work for the wrong company, and they execute you.
I think I'm onto something here. I gotta be careful. They just hang you, like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse. Wait. They just hang you, shoot you, light you on fire. They don't care. Wait, you didn't do that. Wait, what? Whoa. They just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember. Yeah, okay.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
Oh!
That's it. That's the weak one.
Fat man.
You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Uh-oh.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol.
No.
Either is small enough for you to have missed.
You think it was him? The quiet man? Theo?
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Ignore? You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason? I mean, that's not true. They killed him for a reason. Look at Kim first. What happens if I keep talking? You gonna kill me too? In the bar for nothing? That's something. I do kind of either 2 or 3. I guess we can look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster. He gives you an imperceptible nod. What? What does that mean? Go for it. The lieutenant has his eyes set on the fat guy. Push Angus.
2
We're
now.
almost there.
What happens if I keep talking? You gonna kill me too? In this bar? For nothing?
You just killed yourself, like I said you would. Suicide.
What? What do you mean, old man? What's suicide?
Suddenly, there's an awful ringing in your ears. Your body temperature spikes. You're burning all over with fear.
Bullshit.
The most terrible fear. Bigger than any before.
What?
To your right, you sense the air move. The lieutenant draws his firearm.
Shit.
You only manage to perform one more movement. An instinctive jerk to your left. Then, no sound. No one screams. It's impossible to say where it comes from. More dead cops. Sad news from the district of Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are found floating in the canal. It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation, but...
Fuck! Oh, he died. We died. Alright, get the rhetoric again going. Fuck, what do we do then? Alright, next game. No, I gotta roll credits. That was a fun game. No. We're rolling fucking credits. I don't know how to talk to that guy. Oh shit, my bad. We just have to do a long walk again, that's all. Yeah, you know, what do we do? Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay. We're walking. Okay, great. Next game. Do I feel you too, man? I do want to. I want to move on to another game, for sure. But I mean, I have to roll credits. I can't just die. And we definitely can F5 this shit too. Can you hold a gun? We don't have our gun. Remember? We gotta pick it up tonight.
It's you again. What is it?
Wait. Hold on. Did I save it? Hold on. I don't think I saved it. I don't think I F5'd at all. But you gave me an idea, though. You gave me an idea. Wait, can we talk to this guy?
Hi again, gendarme.
No.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Gendarme. Okay, if this doesn't work out, what if we go get our gun first?
What is it?
Then come back to these wackos. Huh?
Convinced Titus is being manipulated? Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should just remember it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. They're good. I like this. Outside, under the rising sun. Huh? He'll get it.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Some chick?
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to ride that.
The man's fists under...
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
Okay, that went kind of nowhere. Okay.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
That's it. That's the weak...
Officer.
Firearm. He's onto you. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Is it Fat Angus? Is that what it was? Well, let's turn to Angus.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Fucking Angus.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound...
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
What?
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Kim, we did it. But you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's another girl. 2 of them. Take note of this.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before.
She wouldn't
was
kill
scared.
him, though.
I knew someone had died.
Who's this other mysterious lady?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
Yeah, Shanky Angus. Shut up.
That's okay with the fat man. Still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. And there was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
Window upstairs. That was recently replaced. Why would she lie to us, though?
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
If Colossi didn't kill him, why cover it up? Wait, who's Tibbs?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
If Colossi didn't kill him, why cover it up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
Who are these people? Who are they?
They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
Someone on the roof? Right! Right! Someone who knows more about this building used the pinball machine area in the back, went up the elevator, right? Went around the back, outside, and then shot the merc while he was inside Colossi's apartment. And then went back through that back entrance and barred the door and escaped. That's our real murder. We need to figure out who that person is. And again, we found footsteps there that match the footsteps or the footprints that were in the back. We need to figure out who that person is. That's where everything is. But then they try to cover it up or something. Then these guys try to cover it up. Maybe they know this person. I don't know. Maybe Colossi knows who this person is. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. What are you thinking then?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Seen. Past caught up.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
Also intriguing. Man, what a murder mystery. I'm so happy I haven't had this spoiled for me because I have no fucking clue. I'm trying to think of, like, usually games like this or stories like this is always a person you've seen. It's never a wild card random that you haven't seen. It tries to point you that way to thinking it's just some random that's going to come out of nowhere. But when it comes to murder mysteries, or like good ones, it's always a person you've met or like kind of slid under the rug. Like, you know, it would be an interesting twist that probably wouldn't make any sense. They would have to explain it. Would be if Colossi had a twin sister or something. You know? That would be interesting, but I don't know because they seem like the same person. It's gonna be it's gonna be my partner. Yeah, there's no fucking way, dude. No, because he would have been caught too easily by me. Think, guys, think. I was thinking I was the person that did it, but I just happened to be in the area and it was a drunken mess. I think that's also a red herring. Myself being the murderer, because you even thought about that. We had dialogue about that, but Kim was like adamant, saying no, it wasn't you. And I don't think it's Kim either, because what the fuck kind of monster Kim would be the ultimate monster, right? There's no fucking chance. I would be very disappointed. Right now, it sounds like a random. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she has... Maybe Colossi has a disorder. Like she's two different people or something, you know? Like, what's that disorder? Where you have two personalities. What's that called again?
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you got ideas about his past too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad
Bipolar.
blood,
Yeah. Maybe she's bipolar or something. Just snapped.
Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Split personality. My ex-wife.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker. The missing 8th Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
Understood. Can you tell me anything about her name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klasia you want to talk to.
Okay, thank you, man. I'll go talk to her.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go...
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
She, Klasia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection.
Still, after all this headache.
But you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Damn, son! Hey, this is it, guys. We need to figure this shit out. I feel like this is going to take up the entire day, so I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this game today. It doesn't seem that way. It absolutely does not seem that way. Because they want me to meet with the gun lady at 2200. Like, the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, whoever did this used that entrance. Maybe it is a random... Fuck, dude, I don't know. Actually, no. Save again, so I don't have to walk up those stairs. Okay, here goes nothing.
It's always good to see you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
You were expecting this?
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. Is it? Something is off here. Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Fine.
I am not. There is more here, miss.
You're right. There's more.
That's why we got Kim. I didn't want to be mean. Good cop, bad cop, you know what I'm saying?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, grey and pale violet in the morning light.
What lies beyond that?
The pale, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old, old world, the conference centers, the people who are angry at her, her past.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Nothing to do with her? You'll be the judge of that.
What happened here the night he died?
We were there.
We?
Together. In bed, I mean.
Oh. What happened?
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass.
Oh, there's a bed right here, right? Yeah, okay.
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see.
A great pain moves through her.
Shot right in the mouth.
Definite wave.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Better not mention it. Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him
I
up
don't
and
want to
he
get
fell
into
the
that.
floor. There.
She backed me off of that before.
He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
Yeah, why can't I... You know, also I was thinking about, why can't we build a big-ass antenna here? There's already an antenna here. Just saying.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
Perfectly. On the whirling O, right where we started. Get the antenna.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
So am I.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
You think so? Someone gets murdered? I mean, that would be traumatizing, you know?
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
I said you looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Man, they did a pretty good job of cleaning up this place because I didn't notice anything. Other than the window being brand new.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection. As far as you can.
Why didn't you run away from As a matter of fact, why are you here now?
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
What did you have to do with these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol. Or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers. 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
She, like, knows shit. She's like the Jason Bourne, pretty much.
The job was Lou's County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI.
She was probably the target, yeah.
Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit,
just
you
like
don't have
Titus
allies.
said.
You're radioactive.
Maybe not, man. Like, it's an option. I just don't know yet. A lot of shit you got yourself into.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting, a lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
Not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
By not remembering a single goddamn thing.
That would do the trick, yes.
Okay, so what happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full.
Okay.
Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Ruby? Who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader?
Of what?
Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
We found a name, guys. Ha ha! Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Who could that possibly be? I mean, there was... No, there's not. Okay, I got mixed up with Rosemary. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Maybe it is a random, guys. It's a random. Ruby, maybe? Another red herring?
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Shit, bro.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
I wasn't that smart. I'm sorry.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Okay, then what'd you do after that?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I
wasn't a real
looking at
detective
Lely
back then, okay? I
in the
couldn't have
bathroom.
found these cool things.
I had to put his clothes back
Or
on.
these important details.
His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times.
Okay.
It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
Where the hell is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
God damn it.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Is Ruby gonna be the old lady that's gonna have her gun or something? I don't know. Not stupid. I think it's not. I don't think that's related. Well, when it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Yeah, but, that could be a problem with the Hardy Boys back downstairs, which means we die and the game ends again, Mad Panda.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Well, let's ask her the question. Did you kill the mercenary?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy.
Downstairs people have this crazy idea that you killed him. That's too many red herrings. It's too many. Why would she why would they cover up the window? What's the whole window part? Or what about the secret entrances in the back with the footsteps? You gonna just have a red herring there as well? Like, what's the point of all that? If you're just gonna do it yourself, like that's way too much thinking. There's no way. There's no way you go through that much to try to cover up a murder like that. Let's just go with this right now.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
She's getting scared now of you, the downstairs people, all of it.
It's okay if you did in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
Okay.
Like what?
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Or maybe it did?
I just don't know. I don't know anything.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
And she's the one that called us. Why did you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
I don't think so. What? No, okay.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Kuno doesn't give a fuck.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
Kuno doesn't give a fuck. When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother...
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom side?
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
I think we're done here for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. He's thinking, are we done here? Or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you, and she's a flight risk.
Drama 1. In God's name, wake up. I mean, I could try it. I don't know what this does.
But we are awake, sire. She has been forthcoming with sordid details women usually conceal. Most shocking details of the sexual kind. We are a bulwark, unbreached. Get a hold of yourself just once, will you? Try to look past the sexually lax morals and do some police work. So you say, but give us one example of deceit. Just one example.
Just a proposition. Could the lurid explicitness conceal something less sensational, but more illegal?
Who is this personhood picking these seditious options? Can't you see the detective grows weary of your malcontent? Stop staring at her eyes and say something pertinent to the case. This is making you look like an amateur. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further.
Autosave, baby, autosave.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp, golden light, melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Get this shit, dude. What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired.
This is such weirdly drawn. Wait, you think it was a sniper shot? And not something right outside the window? No fucking way, dude. Okay, this shot's from Land's End, which would be insane, right? That would be an insane shot. I don't even know if that works. This is from, like, a different island that we don't even know of. And then this is, like, all the way in the back. I don't even know. Beyond the church. On that tall... Wait. There were a stairwell. There was a stairwell over here that we couldn't connect to. We couldn't click on. That's where that is. Right up there at B1. A1 is, I'm guessing, like right outside. B1 is by that mysterious staircase. B2's at Land's End. B3 is some fucking wacko place. I don't even know. Wait, you're telling me 3 bullet? Wait, no. These are 3, like, options, right?
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. ending him.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime.
Yeah.
The glass fractures
prime.
around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly... Well, have a look at... Inspect the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Point A.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm like 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from.
72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belma grade
see you later,
rifle,
Mad
for
Panda.
example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator
weekend,
aimed
dude.
with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
What about inside the room?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony,
Yeah.
rendering the entire proposition void.
Exactly.
These figures would be wiped out, detective.
Are there any arguments against A prime the roof? Well,
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
what about ones further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Let's.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Let's do the islet.
1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin.
That's what I'm thinking.
Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle.
Exactly.
5% likelihood.
There's no shot.
There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
How about the boardwalk?
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside,
Yeah, but
we're
the
talking
trajectory,
military training.
dude. Like,
At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
exactly. Yeah, but there's no bullet. There's no exit wound, no blood splatter, no bullet hole, none of that. Like, if you're shooting from that far away, there's no way it gets lodged into his fucking head. There's no shot. Something going that fast is gonna obliterate a skull. Trust me.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
Possibly from a tent. Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof?
From where, precisely?
These the B areas.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less from the roof, but still. I'm just being thorough.
Okay, well, We should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast.
Yeah,
Roll
there's no
these
way we're
spots out
finished this
one
game
by
tonight.
one.
There's way too much stuff they wants me to do to investigate this.
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling.
Exactly.
A simple hypothesis.
Very, very high chance of that happening. This is what I think as well. Okay, well, we got some shit to do. So there's that. Kim is sus. Man, you really think so, huh? God, that would be terrible. Kim is such a nice person. Why would he do shit like this? Kim, wait, are these guys all gone? Oh no, it's just the lady's gun. It'd be so fucked. But it would be amazing if explained correctly. And maybe that's why it was Game of the Year. Alright. Make Tyus give up Ruby's location? Oh shit. Oh, before we go, let's talk to him. I mean, he's right here. I mean, wait, didn't he do that already?
It's you again. What is it?
Ruby's location. Is that the 3% chance? Okay, I talked to Kelly, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader, dude.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off.
Jesus. 6 fucking choices, game? I suspect she killed the victim, that's why.
Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you pick Ruby. Well, not on my watch, you. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself. If
No logic whatsoever.
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected. Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Alright. Walla Walla Bing Bang?
I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say, at least.
Alright. Squint your eyes harder.
Still nothing. Why does Puzzleface get to not melt down? Right. Puzzleface shouldn't be the cool guy when he fails. I was supposed to be that. Shush. I'm just more level-headed than you. That's my thing. His wife left him. He needs to kill himself. Make her sorry she did.
I just want to hear the components of the theory.
Smart move. The components are access to the roof, weapon, and motive. Here is what you can do to make it easier. Come on, guys. There's a spooky building west of this. Take a flashlight with you. Search the basement. There are secrets. Magisterial, ancient secrets that may assist you. You could crack Classia's last defenses. Maybe she'll tell you something helpful. It's that simple.
Spooky building west of this. Search the basement. We did all that shit.
Unless we have more business, we should.
Say, hard to remember with your brain in overload, but have you smoked lately? A cigarette may help you.
Shut up! Interesting, though. If I do all this, I'll have a sound theory, obviously. Confront the pigs. Get your gun back. You're never gonna find this fuel. I think I sold a bucket of fuel, I think. But that's screwed. And we're gonna get my the firearm somewhere. I don't know. Probably once we find Ruby. So, I mean, what's the thing I need to do there? Where is it? Where is it? Where's Titus? I hate that this is so bugged. Titus. Logic. I gotta put my logic hat on next time we talk to him. Okay, so things to do. We can check the... How do we check the inlet? Yeah, check island for bullet trays. Like, how do we even do that? I don't even know. You check the boardwalk, Land's End. We could do all that. Okay. Tron, what's up, dude? My puppy won't stop crying. I thought you had a kid. Aren't you a daddy? Why isn't the baby crying, not your puppy? Right? Am I wrong about that? No. Can you put more stuff in the okay, we can't. The Wompty Dompty Dom. Yeah. Advanced race theory. Do all these learning caps. Like crazy, dude. I gotta figure out what the other ones are. I should definitely unlock another one of these. I just don't know which one unlocks, like, the intelligence part. Uncaps the, logic part. What did this one do? Oh, baby's not here yet. Okay, baby's not here yet, so that'll happen later then. Okay. Now you gotta deal with your other baby. Well, I hear you, man. That sucks, but hey, we're still awake, here to entertain you. Somehow. The data birth generator. The Wompty Dompty Dom Center, though. I don't know if we should waste it, but at this point, might as well try one, right? Let's see. Let's do the Wompty Dompty Dom Center. I think we wanted to do that the entire time. A lot of those going around here. Okay, great. So let's go to the church. I think there's some stuff we can do there. But, I think that's it. I think we should stop here. FYI, avoid a husky. Yeah, huskies a lot, right? But worth it, right? In the long term. Good. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. Let's save here. It's late already. We're going 3.5 hours. I think that's a good run time. Tomorrow I should be streaming tomorrow. If not, that means I took the day off. So you see me when you see me. For sure I'll be back Monday. Okay. So Sunday's kind of a wild card. I'm not sure what's going on, but I would love to finish this game soon and start a fresh playthrough next week. Okay. So we got some stuff to do, like go to those 3 areas. Don't know how to get to the 3rd area, but I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out, right? There's some stuff to wrap up here in Disco Elysium, which is the church. There's some stuff to do there, and talk with those dudes and try to roll credits. We died. We actually ended the game on accident today, but hopefully we don't do that again. Luckily, I'll have a load there for me. But anyway, till tomorrow or Monday, you should finish this game very soon. I would say either, if it's not next stream, it'll probably be the stream after. Because I'm not sure how deep this game actually goes here. So let's get out of here before we waste any more in-game time. And that'll be it. Okay, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. If you're new around here, we are playing the end of Disco Elysium. So, spoilers ahead. But if you enjoy what you watch,
goodbye, everybody.
Definitely follow the channel here on Twitch and on YouTube as well. I'm posting all these on YouTube, so go check those out. I'll be posting this one tonight. Should be available in the morning. And yeah, peace out, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.
Expect a kind of Spanish Inquisition? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.